And we find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Minnesota Vikings. 22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And the defense closes quickly there. They'll get maybe a yard to the 33. And look at this defense for the Vikings. They come into play number 12 in the NFL against the run.
They're not an elite unit. They're not, as what you'd say, the top part of the league against the run. They're a solid group, though. They do a good job. What they're looking for in this one, though, is an elite performance.
Hey, check that, street.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. Now he's free at the 35, and he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. 55 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Once again, it's Jacobs. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I go right at him with another momentum play. Go quickly and a tackle, because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop him on 3rd down. It's
a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal will feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
They'll run with Jacobs. And the whole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal. The kick by Carlson is good, and the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. Well, they moved the ball well there on the opening series. Running game was in sync. They were knocking on the doorstep, but ultimately, Charles, they'll have to settle for the field goal.
Well, they certainly were moving it well, and give this defense a ton of credit. Finally dug their heels in and forced the field goal. That's what it is, game partner. Will this offense look back at this drive and think to themselves, if we'd gotten 6, we'd be in a better spot.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets his football out shy of the 30 to the 29. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
65 cash, 65 cash. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
Looking to throw. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. Here's 3rd and 3. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw to the right, hauled in by Addison. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 18 Lions, 19 Lions. Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking for Addison again, and he's got him again. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back to throw again. They'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st.
Check smash. Check smash. Hey, smash. Dragon 60.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 22-yard line. Back to throw here. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Completes this to Addison out left. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. This one tough. They need 9 yards on 3rd down. They'll look to throw again. Buying time to his left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
He's taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
And his kick is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So a return of serve, so to speak, here on the second drive of our game as they respond to that opening field goal with 3 of their own.
I like that. Go a little tennis on me.
I know you. You like to mix it up with sports.
They crack a forehand back out and they get a backhand. What was the serve? What was the return on?
It was a backhand.
I like that.
Really good backhand.
It's a nice top spin on the whole thing.
I love it. Almost a mirror image when you really get down to it. I thought that was pretty good stuff.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Taken down at the 42.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 76 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage. And that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
2nd down and a yard. The handoff, Jacobs running to the left. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Adams, the man in motion right. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4 down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range as well, down at the 17-yard line. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Stroud getting his offense to the line quickly. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. It's 2nd and goal back to the 8-yard line now.
50 Bobcats. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Trap 60. Trap 60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Open man. It's Mayer in the end zone for the Raiders touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Okay, ready?
They'll throw now on the final play. He lets one go deep for Addison. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. He gets it to Addison. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll try and throw for it here. Addison hauls it in. And he is going to pick up the Vikings' first down by a couple of yards, it would appear, as they're able to convert on 4th and 5. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he goes out right around the 39. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and a yard. On play action, they'll throw. He's got his man downfield. That's Bateman. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
19 Lions. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks.
Back to throw. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. But now an audible here into something else. And Bateman, he'll go in motion right here.
Mustang 19.
2nd and 3. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone, possibly got a little bit.
Touchdown Raiders! Michael Mayer, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 17-3. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Vikings have cut it back within a score. The extra point splits the uprights, and that slices the lead down to 17-10. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Going on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. 103 yards rushing for him now as he is finishing off the regular season with a bang.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
They'll run right here with Jacobs. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. They'll bring the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. And Audible here to get a new look. 4th down, Stroud going to try to throw for it. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. Line of scrimmage to the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the sideline and incomplete.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit after they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
19 Tigers, 19 Tigers. Let go.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. About 3 yards there to the 27. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. They'll set up to throw. Pass complete to Addison. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 4th down.
79 Broncos, Panther 11, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
They're going to look to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
19 Wright. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. On 2nd down, here's the option. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. It's their quarterback. A 4-yard touchdown scamper. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the 2nd half. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Cut 19, cut 19. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Ready, go.
Stroud looking to throw.
Well, we all know possessions are crucial in a tie game, and let's face it, I really didn't need to tell you that. You already knew it. So when he sees he's got nothing good going, an excellent decision to just send that one to the sideline.
Stroud on 3rd down now. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
18, pioneer. Riggs, Riggs. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
4th down. Here's Stroud. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. Yep. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this one's going to go out of bounds, so no recovery. But on 4th down, a change of possession anyway.
Let's go now.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Throwing now is Stroud. His throw caught right around the 6. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And that's a play to applaud because these RPOs, things happen so quickly. And that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big-time read, big-time play.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
Lion. Check.
Back to the running game with Jacobs. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
Partner, it's been my experience that after 2 stops like that near the goal line, defense has only become bolder. They don't back off at all. I think they continue to bring pressure and force them to make a really big play against them.
And the incompletion, then the run for no gain. Let's see now. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. 3rd and goal, Stroud. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Christian Kirk from 6 yards away. And the Raiders answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Hill is going to take it out of the end. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over.
And in our meeting with the special teams coordinator, we asked him, what's your philosophy on bringing the ball out? Do you give him a red light? Do you keep him in? Green light, let him go? Let's see if he changes from green light to red light after that costly error.
Yeah, you know what I remember from that meeting? He brought donuts.
I like him.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah,
but he's not happy right now.
No, don't tell everyone how many I had.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Play action. Stroud now. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
18 Ravens, 19 Lions.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Oh, no, he lost the football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
A run with Jacobs there on 1st down, but he'll manage only a yard or 2 at best. 2nd down coming up.
I know the game's not over, but there's got to be a sense of satisfaction right now for the guy carrying the football a bunch today. 99 yards, and he has enough time to go over the century mark.
Well, you got to give it to him again, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You're not worried about losing yardage here. You're not worried about any of that. You just want to get him to the promised land for every runner. 100 yards or more in a game.
And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. The objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
He'll let this go for the end zone. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss, because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
60 Mavericks.
They go play action here on 1st down. The throw out wide going to be incomplete.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a two-possession game. It is a two-possession game at this stage in the fourth. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get...
And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Stroud to throw it. This is caught. It's Kirk. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Christian Kirk with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
19 tight. 19 on the ball. On the ball.
And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Mustang 19. Tempo.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Now they'll audible to something else.
Dragon 60.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
No sense risking anything there on first down, even though he's still in the pocket. He had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Here we go.
Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down.
Cowboy 80. Warrior 70. Check smash. Ready.
Back to throw again. That's caught downfield by Addison. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. There's Hockenson in the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now they'll bring 4 receivers into the fold here. It's 3rd and long. Here's Stroud. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. And this one is right through. And this is back down to a 7-point game. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
The Raiders likely going to get out of this with a victory as they take a knee. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And they will take a knee here.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the